Now let's go to the next step, which is the zone textures. So zone textures is something that we just recently deployed, and we can see those zone textures over here in my last milestone. Basically, the idea is that now, whenever you're placing a zone into cmBuilder, you have the ability to use a texture library over here on the bottom, right? So this texture library will only be available for premium users and up, right? So premium enterprise. So if you're interested in like using this, let us know and we can like talk about an upgrade. But the idea is that you will be able to create zones that have like a better look, and then you can create something like this. All of these parts that you've seen over here, the grass, the concrete, the asphalt, the lines, all of those are created inside cmBuilder. They're not imported by from any other like model, right? So you can create things like that, but you can also use those to not just like do to also do temporary roads, right? So a lot of people are working on green fields or brown fields, and you want to create a temporary road, and you want to identify that as a dirt road, so you can quickly create those roads by applying a texture to the zone. So I'm gonna do it over here quickly, just a road in the middle of anywhere, and then we can just go around and finish this road. And by default, it's gonna come in with a color, but then you can apply over here a dirt road texture just to show that this is dirt or that this is asphalt or sand and whatnot, right? So we are also gonna give you more options of textures of here in the future. So the first one that I want to talk about today is also related to zones and roads because some people asked us to create a road building tool. Right now, we don't have yet a road building tool, but there's a lot that you can do with the zones. And before, you had to create a zone like this to create a road, and you had to draw your zone and then draw it back parallel to that, and then keep on going and do something like this, right? So you had to create several points and do the zone, and they wouldn't look very parallel, the lines and whatnot. So one thing that we created recently is the ability to put in a to do an offset of your sketch and keep the original line. So if I do the same thing over here, I'm gonna do one line first. So let's build up this line in here and bring my vehicles up to this point. And then I'm going to create just one side of my road. And now I'm going to go in here in offset this guy over here. And this is the new option, right? Keep original line. So if you deactivate this and you click on your line and you bring it in, this will create this kind of like view where like once you confirm it, that line is gonna, oh, sorry, let me just do this again, redraw it. Okay. So the previous option of the offset was that if you click on your line and you bring this in, the previous line was gonna be, it was deleted, right? So the idea now of the offset is that you can keep the original line, so it will give you the ability to create like a parallel shape. So if I do a offset and keep the original line, I can select the sketch, and when I do this, now my original line is in there. So let me change this to this view that's going to be easier to visualize. Sorry, I should have done that before. And now we have two lines that are parallel to each other. And the only thing that you need to do is to close the ends of that uh, zone. So when you do that and you close and you make a closed polygon, this is what you get done for you. Okay, so it's very easy way to create your zones and so on and so forth, or your roads, sorry, because it gives you that ability of like saves and clicks.